Tied him up. They tied him up.
Yeah, man. Show his face. I got it. Y'all know what the fuck he said, man.
Kell has officially came to his senses and did the right thing, everybody. He went on his Instagram story and posted today that he was dead wrong for rolling on the hood. He knew better. He's from Summerhill. Ain't no damn way. And I'm about to break down to all you people what he means by this and what had happened to him. I know some of you might, well, a lot of you might already know, especially if you know who Kell is. Like, he's not really a person that be out on the internet more, even though he should, you feel me? But he's just a notable figure, especially in that YSL trial. But let me finish reading this. He said, "Fuck the world and myself up with that dumbass move. But for the real ones I hurt, I love y'all." Now, let me break this down right quick because there are two hoods, right? Two important hoods, and that is Summerhill and Cleveland Avenue. These are two important hoods that go on in this story because this was back then when the YSL and YFN war was going on back in like 2015. During back then, you know, it was a bloody war. Some people call it a bloody winter because all this happened when my guy Donovan Peanut Thomas, Big Nut, you know, as this how everybody know him because of YFN Lucci, you know, his man. This is Kell's brother, right? And Peanut, well, Nut, some folks call him Nut. That shit is a pause name. I don't know why they call him that, but you feel me? Peanut, I just finna call him Peanut for the sake of the video. He is he was like an OG, like he was a big dog, you feel me? He was a real big dog out of Summerhill in Atlanta. Now, I know everybody thinks that all the zone, well, in Atlanta, we have gangs here, of course, but you know, in California, like it's divided by what gang you're in. In Atlanta, is nothing like that. The gang politics in Atlanta is like most of the zones and shit. Like, you know, the east side, which is the east side, west side, south side, north side, whatever. You know, zone 6, zone 3. You know, that's the south side. Zone 6 is the east side. You feel me? They're all supposed to be together. Like zone 6 is together. Well, zone 6 is definitely like out of all the zones, like they're the most together. Like they proud to be from zone 6. Like they pop it. You feel me? Even zone 6, they even accept Decatur into zone 6 and Conyers. They call that the east side, and they're not even like East Atlanta for real. That shit like it's away from it. It's damn near not the suburbs, but it's like in the country out. You feel me? But it's still the east side. You feel me? So zone 6 is the most integrated. But I'm getting off topic. Kell's brother, Big Nut, was a well-loved figure out of zone 3 Summerhill. Summerhill is located somewhere around here where my mouse is right here. It's like somewhere around that little area, right? And Cleveland Avenue was Young Thug's people. You know, YSL, you know, when everybody screaming slat, slime, whatever. And mind you, they were a part of the gang Bloods. This just sounds police to help me saying it. But yeah, they were all Bloods, right? So in Atlanta, the Bloods beef with Bloods. I'm sure it's like that everywhere. But Cleveland Avenue is right here. I don't know if you guys can see that one long ass street right here. It looks like it's going in the East Point and stuff, like it's connected to East Point. Yeah, that long ass stretch, Cleveland Avenue. So these two sides were beefing, and one of the most notable figures was on that whole beef was Kell. Let me find a picture. It was Kell because, mind you, this is Kell. Peanut is Kell's brother. They may not have been like close brothers or like not blood related brothers, but they were still brothers or whatever, you know. Kell, he put in that work for what's his name for Peanut, because when all that happened, like, you feel me, they wasn't going out like no hoes and putting in that belt ass, and everybody found out who Kell was and found out more about him because of the beef he had with Woody. And this whole beef that they had together was just it was propagated to everybody during the trial. So during the trial, that's how everybody found out who, you know, everybody watching the YSL trial. That shit was like, you know, the world was on it. That's when everybody learned about Woody and Kell. These two are really, it is speculated and debated that these two are the reason why YSL and YFN started beefing in the first place, started shooting at each other, because supposedly Kell tried to do something to Woody and boom, that's how it started. You feel me? It just went back and forth. Supposedly Woody had stole Peanut chain. Shooting happened and Peanut ended up dying because of it. Okay, so this beef was very important, and this is who Kell is. This is what I'm telling you who he is and stuff. And this is crazy though, because Kell's OGs, like one of the OGs, I already made a video on this if you guys want to see it. Like they had ended up calling Woody and telling Woody like why. Well, if you seen in the beginning of the video, Kell basically got poked up. Like, you feel me? He almost got, like, you feel me? He got rolled. That's why he got DP, because he was trying to go to YSL, the gang that YSL was in. I don't know if he was specifically trying to be YSL, but the differences between YSL and YFN, you know, they're both Bloods, but they're different versions of the Bloods. You know, the YFN Bloods was Inglewood family, and the YSL Bloods was Sex Money Murder. Like, you know, sure everybody know what Sex Money Murder is now, because I wouldn't even know when. Like last year, probably everybody want to be begging for Pete. You know, if somebody say they begging for Pete, they claim Sex Money Murder want to be Sex Money Murder. Like, that's just a New York gang and shit. Everybody in Atlanta claiming this shit. It's literally a whole epidemic of this shit. But Kell in prison was trying to do that. He was trying to be like a part of the dick riding crew and go to Send Money Murder, like, you feel me? And yeah, so because of that, mind you, he was in prison when he tried to do that dumbass shit, and that's when they had got him and they had done their with him. Now I'm gonna play a video, and I'm not gonna be able to show you, but you guys are gonna be able to hear what's going on in this video, okay?
Yeah, turn over, bro.
Get the sheet, man. I got it. Look. You straight, you get really laid. You're laid.
Show his face. Jump.
Tied him up. They tied him up.
Yeah, man.
Show his face.
I got it. Y'all know what he said, man.
Show your face. What your name is? What your name is?
Y'all know what he said, man.
And then they put him on a meat cart and rode him out. Yes, that bad. They put him in a meat cart. A meat cart is basically where they put a body that can't even move, like damn near dead, on a cart, and they pushed it to the COs and whatever. Like, you feel me? The CO's gonna come out and get him. And yeah, so that's what happened, because you see that's a CO right there coming out to get him. So that's what happens when you try and do some dumb shit like that, okay? Now, Kell, before the whole YSL trial came out and everybody realized YSL stand for Young Snitch Life. Before it was Young Snitch Life, Kell was exposing Young Snitch Life before it was you feel me? Before the trial, like before all that, before anybody knew, damn near everybody in YSL was like, you feel me, on some rat shit. He was exposing these folks and shit, you feel me? Like, mind you, he's white fan at this time in Inglewood family, and he's exposing these folks. Look, he had posted this, I'm sure this was like in 2020, like a long time ago, before like Thug and them got locked up. He said, I've been gone away from my family and friends for 3 years and on the head because of a YSL slime. I don't want no smoke with them guys, period, alright? Hashtag Kell. You see, it's so old that he uses hashtags, like, you feel me? Like, damn. Now, the backstory to this person that he exposed, his name is Shannon Jackson. I think they called him SB or whatever. And if you guys don't know the story behind that, Shannon Jackson was with a girl, right? I guess it was his girl, his hoe, whatever, and they were with another girl. So there's 3 people in the car, SB and 2 other girls. Kell came and split him and ended up killing the girl that was driving, because it was the girl that was driving. So he ended up allegedly, I think Kell beat the case, so it's just alleged. So he spun, you feel me? He spun them, and they ended up flipping because mind you, the girl was driving and she ended up getting killed. She didn't get shot, so it like bullet went straight through her head. She ended up flipping. I guess she just died instantly, and she ended up flipping the car. And when the police came or whatever, SB started snitching because he seen Kell. He said it was Kell that did it. Now there's interrogation footage. You guys want to go watch that? I'm not really gonna show that because it's like, man, f all that. But yeah, so he was the very first person to expose Young Snitch Life, okay? Now, that video of him getting like rolled and him getting like, it's very ironic because this is Kell. That's not him right here on the floor. This is his shoe. He was stepping on shit during the time. And you feel me, this him right here holding this cup, he got the Christian D's on, you feel me? Christian Dior, that's not very Christian. You feel what you got going on right there? He's stepping on shit, and now folks are stepping on his ass, and that shit fucked up. Now, another thing, when he got ate, like, bruh, this shit went viral. This shit was, everybody in the city knew about this, and it was sad to watch. It's very sad. And you seen it in the video, like, it's just a lot of moaning and groaning. Like, that shit just, if you human, man, you naturally gonna be like, man, that's f***ed up, bro. Like, that's, like, come on, man, groaning and shit. He probably got people that love him. You feel me? So it's f***ed up, like, but at the end of the day, shit comes with consequences. You feel me? And if you involved in certain shit, you know what comes with it. And Kell, at the end of the day, he a man. Like, I'm not gonna lie. And he only did one interview, and that was with DJU. Look, this is the only time he's ever done the interview, okay? And he should do more. I really believe he should do more because he got a lot of people that watch him. He got a lot of, you feel me? I don't want to say supporters, but just people that watch him are intrigued of it because they only heard about him through the YSL trial. And he's not the type of person that like go on interviews or whatever. And I feel like he's fucking up because, like, bro, it's so much money. He could be getting so much money. He can definitely touch an M if he get doing more interviews. If he get to, like, you feel me, just being like a Woody, like, you feel me? Not exactly like Woody, that sounds bad. And I know if he was to ever hear me say something or hear anybody say some shit like that he should be like a Woody, like he gonna flip, but he just being close-minded if he thinks like that. Because, bro, like, when I say he try to be like Woody, like go on interviews, do 20v1s, like, man, come on, man, you gotta get this money out here. The money there, he ain't trying to get it. But that just goes back, this dude was always a street dude. Like, he was never a get money type dude, a player. Like, if he may have been a little player, got a player side of him, but Kell, he ain't really on that type shit, you feel me? He just trying to goddamn see blood and give blood. But that's what happens type shit. Like, when you involved in shit like that. Rollo and Woody had some words after all this, after all that happened, and we're gonna see what they had to say.
If I would have seen Young Thug on that ground like Shell Kell, wallahi, I would have cried. I love him. You know what I'm saying? But a like Shell Kell, that deserved a cross. They need to nail his stupid ass to the cross. God, why he ain't die?
What?
I hate that. I hate that. I don't give a. I hate that. I hate that with a passion. You stupid something. You tried to roll from why? You stupid. He went from. Come on, man. They need to nail that to the cross.
Rollo, let's say this. Let's fast forward.
When they seen him on the ground, all I want them to do is.
Let's say.
Well, never drunk.
Watch
We
this.
need champagne bottles.
What?
I don't know what Rollo problem is with what's his name, Shell Kell, but he talks a lot of crazy shit about him, man. I don't know what he done did to him, but I don't know what he got a vendetta against that man. He probably the hoe or something, but you feel me? Shell Kell actually responded to Rollo and shit. This all happened on a couple months, like 2 months ago, and you feel me? He kind of hit Rollo where it hurts because I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen Rollo going live with Woody anymore. They haven't gone live in a long ass time, and you feel me? And I want to say it's because of this, like because once I seen Shell Kell post this on his story, I just haven't seen no Rollo and Woody content no more, no live streams. I seen Rollo go live and post videos and vlogs, but you feel me? Not Rollo and Woody show. So he had posted, "You stream me with a ninja like this, but you hate me with a passion." And I guess he said some Muslim Arabic some shit right there, and he added Rollo. Shit, that shit crazy though. I mean, I don't know. You look at that however you want to look at that. But this right here, Shell Kell going back and forth with the big homie, with the Inglewood family wife. YFN isn't really a gang. It's more like a lifestyle, you feel me? But they still got blood people in the Inglewood family people in it. So that's why they connect YFN to Inglewood family. Even though YFN ain't no gang. It's not supposed to be a gang at the end of the day. It's just some certain people represent it, you feel me? And make it look like that. But anyways, the ones that are in the gang, from YFN or claim YFN or are affiliated to YFN, you feel me? The big homie is down the road, which is the dude that was on the phone with Woody, which is kind of ironic, right? And he is going back and forth with Shell Kell before he got ate. This is before, okay? So these messages are shit, I don't know how long before he got ate, but you feel me? This is before. So you feel me? This is the big homie story. I guess his name is Wade. So this is the messages. He on Shell Kell said, "Trust me, whatever." That's a whole different conversation. But he texted Wade because you know he went down the road. Shell Kell went to prison a lot. He out right now. But he said, "What camp you at, pussy boy?" And Wade talking about at your camp. What's up? Who looking for Wade? Hancock, face ass. I think Hancock is like a street over there or something. Hell, nut. And he put in nuts and shit, like peanuts and stuff. Like I don't know what other emojis mean, but he going overly on the emojis. And then he posted it. He said, "Who the pussy boy now? Shell, you sit your pussy ass down and shut your mouth, boy." Shell Kell, ABG God said, better not ever raise your voice at me again, puss. And then he also said, when a ninja owned the brand but switch and act like he wasn't gonna get the switch. Shell Kell, you know who your daddy is now, boy. Let me hear you say it, ABG puss. He said 127 ABG, Atlanta Blood Gang, Belt Gang. Y'all see how this cat artist was talking to God like on really lay that belt, my hands reach long, sir. Okay, so yeah, so he basically, it's kind of police because he's letting it be known that he the one that made Shell Kell get ate. But yeah, man, so that's basically why he had got ate, and you feel me? That's all the lore behind all that, and why this message, right? Why him posting this right here? He did the right thing, like him. He did wrong in the first place or whatever. I don't know if he had a personal vendetta against the big homie, but you feel me? That he did the right thing at the end of the day, man. Even though it almost costed him his life, man. He knows what he chose, man. He knows this is the life he chose. Like, you feel me? It's what happens. What comes behind it? You gotta accept what comes behind everything. Especially when you're a grown man. Like, you know, when you're young, like God kind of gives certain people passes. You feel me? Like, cause like young people, not certain people. I meant to say young people. Certain young people, you feel me? Because, you know, certain young people, most of the young people don't know what they're doing, you feel me? So they join gang because they don't know what they're doing. They just want to do what's cool, want to fit in, you know? Everybody trying to get in where they fit in when they're young. But you feel me? When you get older, some people like realize that shit ain't talking about nothing. Like that shit for the birds, for the jail birds, for the hood birds, for all them type birds that, you feel me, flocking the wrong way. So you feel me? If you want to flock the right way, you that bird gonna make it out and do better for you and your people. You feel me? Well, that's gonna be it for the video, y'all. I appreciate y'all for watching, man. If y'all enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, man. Let me know what you guys think. And let me know in the comments you guys think that he dead wrong for posting this. And he should have stood on the business he was already trying to stand on before he got rolled. And the reason that it got him rolled, shit, just let me know if he dead wrong or he good here or he did the right thing. But it's gonna be it, man, for the video, man. Y'all join the membership if y'all with the channel, whatever the fuck and shit. Yeah, it's gonna be it. Roll media.